Fuck, bro. Man, thanks so much for listening to Sensual Essences and shit, bro. Yo, we take this shit really seriously, and if you take questing seriously, then you should be listening too. So if you have any questions about quests, about classes, about the shit you gotta fucking know to be a totally fucking badass quester, just go ahead and send us an email at sensualessences2000@gmail.com. We can hook you up with questing guilds. You can find a quest master there. You could talk about your gear and fucking grinding out for XP and other shit. We got a really awesome fucking badass questing community there, and we'll be answering any questions you might have. But don't forget, it's sensualessences2000@gmail.com. Fuck, bro.
Hello. Doctor. Hello.
Hello.
Doctor. My name is Juan. Juan. My name is
Yes. Yes, Juan. Thank you for calling in today.
Yes. English no. English no.
Juan, so sorry. I don't
Doctor.
know Espanol. Please do your best.
English
with
a little.
Yes, that's fine.
Sí.
Whatever. Try to describe your condition as best you can. Thank you. Go ahead.
Estoy. I very tímido. Sí. Sí.
You're tired? You feel tired.
Tímido. No confidencia.
No confidence. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, doctor.
You don't feel as though you have any confidence. Well, do you have any objects that would bring power to your ego?
Yes.
Like a sword, or
yes,
painting your body and face with red blood.
Yes.
Or I would do all of those things. Do you have any chickens?
Pollos.
Polos, yes.
Pollos, sí.
Polos, yes.
Sí.
So take the chickens, try to bite their heads off.
La cabeza. The head.
Yeah.
Sí.
Manja e capo. Manja e capo.
Manja, no es español.
Oh, see, I know a little Italian, but no. So sorry about that.
Yo como la cabeza de pollo. Como la cabeza.
Yeah.
Eat the head of chicken.
Eat the head of the live chicken.
Sí.
And then drink some of the blood, but mostly get the blood all over your body.
Thank you.
That's going to make you feel charged up. That's going to charge you up like nothing else.
Yes.
Sí.
The chicken. El pollos. No me gustan los pollos. I no like chicken. No like
wow.
chicken. Doctor.
Wow, I really like your background music. That's beautiful.
Background música. Doctor. Background music. No music.
What was your name again, young man?
Juan.
Juan. Where are you from, Juan?
El Salvador.
Oh, I love El Salvador. I was there 2 seasons ago with my buddies. Oh, man, we had a great time.
Sí.
We had a great time. We had a lot of cervezas, hit the beach. It was beautiful.
Sí, cerveza.
What a lovely place.
I no like chicken, doctor.
Okay. Do you like pork?
Pork. porque es como pig, como
Sí.
pig. Sí, pig. We have pig in El Salvador. Sí.
That's great. That's
I
great.
need
Yeah, it's a great place to hit the beach, right?
necesito confidencia. Necesito. I have no confidence.
Okay,
How
well,
do you?
listen. Do you like pig?
Sí,
Okay, do you have any pigs around where you
pigs,
live?
pigs. Sí.
Yeah. Well, now this is going to be harder to deal with than a chicken because a chicken's kind of small.
I'm sorry.
Listen, you're going to need to get a machete or something like that, or
Machete. No,
or a
no tengo
sword.
machete. I no have
Okay,
sword.
well, that's one of the reasons why you don't have any confidence.
Sí.
So you need to get one of these things, and you can start with a
Necesito
stick.
machete.
Start with
I
a
need
stick or a club or something you could whack something with nice and give something a good whack.
Yes.
And I would say a machete is really the way to go. But I've never killed a pig myself.
English no.
Do you have any? If you have a shotgun, that could be a way to do it too. Then you got to deal with
Shotgun.
all of the shot in the pig.
Shotgun.
That's why. Yeah, I think a machete is the way to do it.
I take shotgun to pig. Bang.
No, yes, you understand. You understand perfectly well.
Entiendo
That's why
todos.
I see you I see you having a lot of confidence.
Sí. Mucho.
Because of yes,
Doctor,
mucho grande.
I need girlfriend. Juan wants lover.
Listen, one step at a
Juan-
time here, my friend. One step at a time. I can't
I
can't give you everything you want in your whole life just on one phone call, my friend. There's other people out there that are gonna want to talk to Dr.Tahmbh.
Okay, doctor, I need machete and pig.
Right.
To get confidence and girlfriend.
Right. Once you have that confidence, all of
Sí.
those other things are just going to fall right into place.
Sí. Thank you,
You're welcome.
doctor.
Yes, this is Dr. Tahmbh.
This is Juan.
Juan. Hi, Juan from El Salvador. Yeah.
We spoke last week.
Hi.
I practice English.
Oh, wow. That's
Sí.
great. That's great, Juan. How are you? Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. I try shotgun. I try
Okay.
pig. I try machete.
Okay.
Lot
And?
of blood.
Okay. And
Juan
did
make
you
a
get-
lot of blood.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great.
No,
Good
no,
for you,
no
Juan. Good for you.
confidence. Sí. Policia.
Mm.
La policía. I had to run.
Mm.
Juan run in city.
Mm.
See. Am I doing better?
I think you're doing great, Juan.
Thank
you're doing
you.
great, buddy.
See.
You try things and they don't always work out.
See. Thank you.
You're doing great, buddy.
Thank you.
A lot of people call in and not a lot of people listen to what I say. And it's just, it's great to get some feedback from one of my callers about how, how things actually went. And it's just great to hear from you because it sounds like things just went, a little unexpected, but You know, just that level of confidence in your English is getting amazing.
Yes.
I can tell you're speaking, your comprehension is just way up from last week. And all of that just from trying to
I did
kill
not
a
go
pig.
to a convention.
That's okay. There's going to be another
I
convention.
did not go to convention. I take shotgun and machete.
That's
and
fine. That's
pig.
fine.
La
That's
policia.
fine, Juan.
How you say? Police chase. Police
Wow, that must have
chase.
been exciting, Juan, right? Wasn't that exciting?
Sí.
Were you scared?
Sí.
See, Juan, you were living life in that moment, my friend. That
La
must have
vida.
felt la vida.
La vida. Sí, la vida.
See, when you start taking charge of your life, Juan, you know, things like that can happen. Just excitement.
Sí. Thank you.
Thank you, Juan.
Goodbye.
Arrivederci.
Adios.
Adios.
Thank you.
This is Dr. Tom. And who's my next caller?
Hi, Dr. Tom. Hi, Dr. Tom.
And who am I speaking with?
Don't you remember me?
I get a lot of callers on the show.
Dr. Tom. Dr. Tom, I know you remember me.
You know, it's a...
Don't play games with me, Dr. Tom.
I've been doing this show for about
play
5 years.
fucking
There's
games
been-
with me, Dr. Tom.
There's been hundreds of callers, if not thousands. Do you remember everybody you talked to on the phone?
Each
I don't think so.
Each and every one of them, Doctor. Now look,
Well, I guess you don't
You
talk
gave
to
me
as many
some-
people on the phone.
you gave me some real good advice last time, Dr. Tom, and I just wanted to call and say thank you.
Okay, well, it sounds like you
I
got a
just-
little bit of the old crazy in your voice.
I
Go
just-
ahead, sir. What was your
just wa-
name?
I don't think I should give my name.
Okay, well, then you're going to have to give someone who can talk a little more
let's
clearly
just
on the
say
line.
let's
We're
just
gonna
say
have to
that I
cut you
think
off.
I think you remember me, Dr. Tom.
All right, listen.
And you gave me some great advice.
part of what the producers need on the
Oh,
show
boy.
is people have to give their name. So
Oh,
we're just gonna have to cut you off.
Here we go.
If you can't give your name.
Dr. Tom,
Yeah, go ahead. What was your name?
I don't think I should give my name, Dr. Tom, but if you don't remember me, I think there's going to be a big problem really soon, Doctor.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so it was great.
I really
talking
just
to you,
wanted to
sir.
call to
It
say
was great
thanks.
talking- Oh, well, you're
I
very
just
welcome,
want-
sir.
just-
We wish we could get your name, but unfortunately we can't get it, so we're just going to have to take the next caller. So
okay.
sorry.
Okay, because I think
Next caller.
I think
next
I'm ready
caller.
to pop, Doc.
Okay.
I think I'm ready to
sir.
pop.
Hey, I feel like I'm ready to pop too. Let's
Okay.
pop together, but if you want
Ooh.
to give your name, let's get the next caller on. Great, thank you. This is Dr. Tom,
Hi, Dr. Tom. Look,
and who am I speaking with?
this is Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa. Great to hear from you.
I've been on your chat server, and
Okay.
I mean the people there have been okay.
Yeah,
they-
there's such great people on
they've
the
been-
chats. I love the
I mean,
chats.
I was expecting to get a little bit more support, honestly.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
it's really not about me. I mean, I guess it's about me, but it's not about me.
Yeah,
it's really,
sometimes it feels like that, you know?
it's my cat, and I go to see if I can get some advice. I went on the servers, and people just
Okay, what seems to be the issue with your cat? It sounds like you
Well-
have two issues. You have the issue with the server, and then you have an issue with the cat.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I mean, the cat just kind of comes and goes. It just kind of
Yeah.
comes. It's kind of there when it wants to be. And
Have you ever had a cat before?
I have, and
Was the other cat like that?
yes, and it seems like I keep attracting cats that are like this, and
Yeah,
they
I
they
think
don't.
it's because every cat is like that.
I mean,
It's just how cats are.
I've seen some of my other girlfriends, and they've had cats that, they sleep in their bed with them, and they
Mm-hmm.
come and purr and play with the toys, and my cat just, it just seems really
Well,
distant most of
cats
the time.
cats are a lot like ladies. You just don't really know what you're going to get.
Well, that's a really insensitive thing to say. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
the
I guess
same
that's just how
energy I've
ladies
been
are.
that's kind of the same energy I've been getting off of the forums and the chat server. And I was hoping to get a little bit more support because my cat I just don't think it's really
What the hell
into
is going on with the background?
what are you hearing?
I hear like a guy talking.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
There's like a chamber music concert.
What?
Seriously, listen. Do you hear that shit?
That's fucked up. I'm not hearing that on my side. Anyway, look, I really wanted to keep talking about my cat.
Turn the fucking background music off.
Mike, there's no music going.
Wait a second. What? Oh. Oh my God, dude. Hold on. There is another.
We're having technical issues here on Sensual Essences. Please stand by. We'll return to Dr. Tahmbh and the caller any second now. We just have to take care of a few minor technical difficulties. Now we're back with Dr. Tahmbh. After some technical difficulties, we'll return to the caller.
Hey everybody. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're just having a little bit of an issue, but we're back live. Go ahead.
Dr. Tahmbh. Dr. Tahmbh.
Yes, I'm here for you.
This is a very...
Alyssa? Was it Alyssa?
Honestly, I don't remember. But that's
Alicia? Allison, baby.
Allison,
we're
I
here
think
for
it's
you.
Allison, but that's besides the point. That I'm getting the same insensitive...
Allison, what are you wearing?
I'm getting the same insensitive energy from you as I got off of the chat. And
Allison, can you describe your figure to the audience in a few words?
what's going on?
I mean, it's radio. We can't see what you look like.
I mean, look, you are very handsome, and you are a doctor.
If you don't mind, just giving us some stats.
Okay. I mean, I'm a little bit overweight, but not too much.
Well, that sounds okay.
I'm
You know,
I,
like a
I don't change my clothes
bust.
very often.
bust. Could we get like a bust, hips, waist number?
I'm not
numbers?
comfortable talking about that on the air.
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, you're a very handsome, doctor. But maybe
What kind of cup size?
Doctor, I wanted to talk about my cat.
I mean, how big are the
Doctor,
jugs?
Doctor.
I'm sorry. Let's talk about your cat.
Thank you. Thank you. So he comes and he goes, and most of the time when he's in the house, he's just detached. He's just staring out the window at the birds, and he comes around when he wants to eat. But I give him whatever he wants, and I pay him attention.
This is kind of another personal question. I hope we can talk about this.
I hope so too.
Is there a man in your life?
This is so hard to say. Doctor, you're the closest thing to any man in my life other than my cat.
Well,
And-
it sounds like your cat's a little closer to you than I.
I'd like to get closer to you, but not on the air, Doctor. I could send
unfortunately,
I could send your producer my personal number.
Okay, we could do that.
I mean, my last boyfriend was back in high school, and
Wow. Was that a while ago for you?
that was a few years ago. I'm 23.
Okay.
I try to take good care of myself, Doctor.
It's
You
so
know,
important
this
to take
whole
care
thing
of yourself.
with my
You know,
cat.
it's so important.
I might be 2 pounds or 3 pounds overweight, but it's all on the top, you know? It's all on the top, and I've been looking for a doctor or a lawyer or some other strong man with good prospects. And
Sure. That's what a lot of ladies are looking for.
are you that man, Doctor?
Well, I don't know. I could be, I suppose.
You're making me blush, Doctor. You're making me blush. Oh, I don't even know what we were talking about. Something about an animal or something, doctor?
Yeah, something about that. Some kind of animal. Your cat. What's your cat's name?
Felix.
Felix. That's a great cat name.
It's after the cartoon cat.
Great
Have you ever
choice.
seen that?
That's a great name for cat.
Can I call you Tom?
Sure.
Tom. I live in your city. Did you know that, doctor?
Really? Wow.
Yes. Sometimes I watch you come out of the studio. Have you ever
Oh,
seen
okay.
me?
I don't think I have, because usually I'm rushing around to get to wherever I'm going.
I know exactly when you leave and when you arrive.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, is that right? Wow, that
Yeah.
sounds a little creepy, actually, huh?
No. I mean,
A little bit
it
creepy,
just,
huh?
it's just
A little bit of a
coincidence.
stalker thing, huh?
No, it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence.
Sure.
7:30 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon. I just happen to be there at the same time every day. That's when I get. Well,
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you, Alice.
I'll get my phone number to your producer.
Sure. We'll talk. We'll talk. Great. Thanks for calling again. This is Dr. Tom. Who am I talking to?
Hello.
Yes, this is Dr. Tom. Who am I speaking with?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Tahmbh. My name is Krishna. I have a very unusual circumstance that I need to talk to you about.
Okay, go ahead, Krishna. Where are you calling from, Krishna?
I'm calling from South India.
Okay, any particular place in South India or just the whole of South India?
Well, I do not wish to give too much information. I am a bit of a celebrity in my area.
All right, go ahead.
I had a bit of a problem with a coworker.
Okay.
It is someone that I have been working with for many years, and he likes to push.
Okay.
He just likes to push my buttons. You know, we do these seminars. We do seminars and other educational things. And
That sounds wonderful.
at the last seminar,
What amazing work you must be doing.
it is very rewarding work. We have developed several. Well, you know, there is like a technology really to help with the mind and
Wow,
spirituality.
it sounds like something I'd be into. Wow, how about that?
Perhaps I can. Well, maybe I do not know if you would want me to be advertising on your show. I did not want to do that. I kind of wanted to talk about my coworker. He's a bit of a passive aggressive, trying to push my buttons, and he did it. On the last seminar, I told him not to talk about something, and he brought it up, and you know, I continued to smile through it, and I'm just tired.
Okay.
I'm just tired of it. I'm just so tired of it. His name is Raj.
Okay. And so he just seems to like to push your buttons, you're saying?
He's always pushing my buttons. You know, he's sort of like. Have you ever seen Peanuts?
Always pushing.
Have you ever seen Peanuts? Like,
Sure, yeah.
Lucy would put the football down and tell Charlie Brown to come run and kick the football as hard as he could. You know, and so I'm Charlie Brown, and Raj would be Lucy. And as soon as I start to run and I bring my foot back to kick the football, Raj takes the football away, and next thing you know, I'm flying through the air and I land on my backside, and I'm quite tired of it.
Well, that sounds like a real problem, huh?
I mean, what do you recommend? I respect your work. I respect the show. You give a lot of good advice. I'm hoping to bring some of your advice into my own work.
Well,
you see, we have developed something we call the Quantum Sutra.
Really? Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yes, it is as I said before, it is a technology of spirituality. But Raj, he seems determined to undermine.
See, I've always thought that spirituality and technology were just really not compatible.
Well, not really, Dr. Tahmbh. You see, it is really two sides of the same coin. It is two sides.
How's that?
On one side, you have the spirituality. On the other side, you have the technology of the Quantum Sutra.
I guess I'd have to look into what kind of proposal you were making here, because it's just really sort of against the grain of my understanding.
No, I understand. I understand. It is not really here nor there. I really want to know, what is your opinion of this asshole that I'm working with? I mean, I'm just so tired of him. It's like.
Well, I mean, can you give me a specific example of something that he he's been doing because your example wasn't really your interaction.
Well, in private, I take him to the side. I say, Raj, we do not need to discuss certain topics in the seminars. We are there to give spiritual guidance, to answer questions, to help people relax, to find their spirituality,
Sure, right.
find their self-realization. We do not need to bring up certain topics. And
Okay.
I am very clear. I am very stern. I make it. I put the boundary down. I lay the boundary down. And he agrees with me. He pretends to say, "Oh, I am very sorry. I will not do this again." Sure enough, like clockwork, like the sun rising in the morning, at the next seminar, he does exactly the same thing, crosses the boundary just to push my button, to see if I will make a reaction.
Okay, well, is he getting a reaction out of you?
I attempt to smile. I bob my head to the left, to the right, smile. And yet he continues to push the issue further and further until there is no possibility of me not reacting. Do you understand me? Do you understand where I'm coming
Well,
from?
I guess you have two choices. Well, maybe three choices that I see. One of them is that you don't react, and then the other choice would be to actually try to get your coworker to understand what the boundaries are, and then three, get another coworker.
Right. You see, we have a good thing going. I mean, we are making money hand over fist. It is honestly quite the racket. That is why
Really?
maybe perhaps maybe I should not say too much more, but we are doing very well.
Well, that's great to hear.
Yes. And I do not think I could bring another party into this business venture. So it is
So
at
you're
this
kinda
point, I
stuck-
think he
you're
has
stuck with your guy, huh?
pretty much. I believe this is what maybe Raj might say is called fuck you money. And recently,
Well, I don't
am
think
the
he
one
coined
being
that
fucked.
phrase. Oh, well, I mean, I guess, if you're making money, I guess it's just part of the deal, every job becomes a job at some point.
I suppose so. So perhaps this is it then. I just need to continue, just do it for the money. I mean, that is why we got involved in this in the first place, was for the money. I sort of knew what kind of character I was choosing to work with. Perhaps
Sure.
when I am pointing one finger at him, there are four more pointing back at me.
I mean, I guess that's a great way to look at it. Yeah, that's a wonderful way to look at it.
Perhaps it is all my fault. Is this what you are saying, that it is my, indeed, there is no way around it. This is actually my fault that I...
Well, I mean, it sounds like you guys are a real team, and must be doing something right together.
Well, it's not that hard, actually. You can, if you say something with confidence, people will believe almost any bullshit you say.
Now you couldn't say that to be more true.
I mean, honestly, after some of these seminars, I go off the stage and I cannot believe the words that have come out of my mouth.
Really? Wow.
And the people, they just eat it up. I mean, they have this incredible look of surrender on their faces, as if we were feeding them manna from heaven, from the very hand of God. As if, what is it, the story from the ancient Greeks, the ambrosia, the food,
How about that?
the food of the gods.
Yeah, what is the food of the gods?
I believe
anyway?
it is. I believe it was ambrosia, but it again, neither
what is
here nor there.
ambrosia? Is that like a potato?
No. See, there is a modern recipe for ambrosia salad. It is not the same as the ambrosia that was the food of the gods on Mount Olympus.
Well, I do like a good potato salad.
Well, this is not the same thing. What I'm saying is that I can say any sort of bullshit on stage if I smile, bob my head to the left and the right, smile some more, and I just sort of have a calm, confident appearance. People seem to just eat that shit up and put money in the basket and sign up for these ridiculously priced courses where they actually receive no information, no useful knowledge, no useful skills, no useful anything really. It's just money in my pocket, if you know what I mean.
Wow. I mean, I'd love to sign up for one of those classes.
Well, I can direct you to their website. It is www.quantumsutra.com. Part of the site is still in Kannada, which is the language in South India, but we are translating it mostly into English at this point. It is just something that I have not gotten around to. In any case, perhaps I just cut this asshole loose. Raj. I mean, he's just basically dead weight in the entire.
I mean, it sounds like you know your business better than anybody.
Honestly, I mean, Raj, he does nothing. He sort of sits on stage and just tries to provoke me now, and then he goes and parties and sort of wastes his time. I think all of this fame and money has gone to his head.
Hey. You wouldn't be the first guy, right?
Right, Doctor. I mean, yeah, I do not know what to say. I think I could probably
I don't really
do it
know
without
what to
him.
say either. I mean, it sounds like you have to make some real tough decisions if you want to change it up, or just keep making that money.
Mostly I believe this is like the stories that we tell ourselves or the things that are holding us back. And honestly, in the few minutes that we have been talking, this sounds like the easiest decision I could ever make.
Well, whatever that choice is, Krishna, I wish you the best of luck.
Well, I appreciate your time. And just one more time, if you do not mind, it is www.quantumsutra.com. We are getting it translated. If you can read Tamil Nadu or Kannada, then you feel free to visit. We are getting it translated
well, thanks
into
so much
English.
For your time.
The seminars are $2,000,
we appreciate
the people seem to
thanks,
very
Krishna.
much love.
Thanks, Krishna. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you. And Marty.
Oh, hey, Georgie. Man, those two.
Marty.
That was weird. I was listening to Dr.Tahmbh. He had some interesting characters on.
Oh, you're listening to Dr.Tahmbh too? I always listen to Dr.Tahmbh.
Yeah, he had some pretty strange folks up on there today.
Oh, man, he had some. It was a good show, though.
Yeah, there were some technical.
It's always a good show.
It's always a good show. He had some strange technical difficulties.
That's one of the reasons why I listen to Dr.Tahmbh. Every show.
Honestly, there's something wrong with you today. You sound like you're halfway Georgie and halfway Dr.Tahmbh. Do you think maybe the last skit's carrying over into this one?
I don't know, because let me see if I can get that dialed in a little better.
Now you sound a bit like a cowboy.
Well.
Go ahead, dial it in there, brother.
Let me get
Let's try that.
Okay. Let's restart.
Hold on.
Just mark.
Now, Georgie, I think you're just forgetting your age. You're getting on. You're getting on in years, my friend. You're just sounding like a younger version of yourself.
Okay. Well, hey,
there you go.
Marty.
There is Georgie. Hey, Georgie.
Sorry, we're gonna start we're starting our. Hey, we're starting here.
Yeah, we're starting over.
I don't know what happened before. We can just start over here.
Sometimes yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, it was good to see you. And I just didn't ever know you listened to Dr.Tahmbh.
Oh, I listen to Dr.Tahmbh all the time. All the time. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny because I always listen to Dr.Tahmbh.
I could tell it's still sort of hanging out in your throat there or something.
Shut up.
Okay.
I don't know. It must just be the weather today.
Yeah, it's been pretty funny weather. It's been pretty funny. Oh, anyway, go ahead.
I haven't even seen it for 5 minutes. You're busting my balls.
I mean, that's what friends are for.
Okay, if you say so.
That's what friends are for.
If you say so.
Yeah, anyway, I've been listening to Dr.Tahmbh. He had some pretty interesting characters on there. Sounds like
I didn't catch the show. I didn't catch the show today. What was on?
Oh, he started talking with this Hispanic feller.
I just got back inside. I was out in the woods all day and it started raining. I just came back in.
Oh, no problem. Let me get you caught up there, Georgie. So first he started talking to some Hispanic feller.
Okay.
He was struggling with his confidence, don't you know? And it seemed like Dr.Tahmbh really helped him out. He told him to go get a machete or sword and maybe butcher some animals.
That makes sense.
No, that made all kinds of sense to me.
That would get me excited.
I mean, it was inspiring.
That's why I listen to Dr.Tahmbh. He just knows how to get it done.
It was inspiring, I tell you. And then that young man called back. And it sounded like he had his head on straight. he did what Dr.
Okay.
Tahmbh said, and he had his head on straight. It was amazing, and his English improved so much. It was only a week later. I tell you, that Dr. Tahmbh is something. And then
That
there
is
was
something.
and then there was a nice lady, and she was talking about her cat, and it sounded like maybe she had an interest in Dr. Tahmbh.
Oh, well, that's not. I guess those young ladies out there, they get interested in them doctors, huh?
Oh, don't you know it? They love those doctors. So I hope
They
those
love
two
they
hit
love
it
those
off.
doctors.
I really hope those
Especially
two
a
hit it off.
handsome guy like Dr. Tom's probably got girls lining up outside the door. That's all I can
betcha.
say.
I
Handsome
betcha.
young guy who's a doctor like that guy.
I bet you he's got those
Forget it,
girls
he's-
lining up.
He had lined up outside the door.
Right,
Any
Ian.
door.
Then there
It
were
doesn't-
any door. They're lining up outside
They're
all the
just lining
doors,
up all the doors.
hoping that when they open that door, Dr. Tom's behind it.
There he is. Or maybe not.
Maybe
that's
not.
just a janitor.
Well, it's just an old dirty mop.
Oh, it's just not. You open the door up. That's just a bucket.
It's just a bucket with an
Oh,
old.
it's just,
Yeah,
you open the door up. Well, it's just a door.
that's happened to me plenty of times. You know, I think the love of my life
That's
is
what I
behind.
prefer.
Yep,
I
and-
prefer just the door to open up.
Right, just
If a
open.
working door works, that's good for me.
Right,
And
and
so, I'm
Go ahead.
easy to please. I'm easy to please.
you've always been
Ask
real
Cheryl.
easy.
Open the door up. All good.
All good. That's all you need. Anyway, so then also there was a
So
really.
it sounds like they had a good show, huh?
Oh yeah, they had a great show, and there was some really strange character. He might have been going through something. He sounded like maybe he had one of his marbles loose or something like that. And then there was a really fascinating conversation with, I think he was an Indian feller, and he had some problems with a coworker. But I think at the
Okay.
end he was leaning toward making the right decision. You know, sometimes you just
Oh.
gotta cut people loose in your life.
Well, I suppose. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just hanging around with a bunch of wet blankets, you know, you got to just let them loose.
Well, sure.
You know, it
yeah,
sounded-
I mean,
He sounded
Well,
like
I
a
mean, I
successful and very smart young man, and he had been making a lot of money over there in
Oh,
South
that's
India,
something.
running seminars
something.
and this and that.
Oh,
And
that
I didn't
sounds
really
like something.
understand. And he said his business partner was he was a bit of a wet blanket. So you just got to
okay.
cut
Yeah,
him
that
loose.
sounds typical. I don't know. Well, okay. It sounds like a great show. I wish I would. Thanks for giving a little synopsis of the show
A synapses.
or whatever.
Aren't those in your brain, the synapses?
So I thought it was just like a little outline or something.
An outline? That would be a synopsis there, Georgie. Are you doing all right? Your voice was a little off, and you seem a little bit tired. Did you get enough sleep last night there, Georgie?
Oh, I've been getting over something, and I just got out of the woods. I'm like all wet.
Oh yeah, maybe I just need to go rest a little bit. You look like you look like a
probably
mess
need
there.
I just need a little nap or something.
Well, you know, I recorded Dr. Tahmbh on my podcast recorder. Do you want to take a listen later? It was a good show.
I don't know. I'll just catch them on the next show. You know.
Well, you know, they never redo those shows. If you want to get caught up, I think you ought to
That's
listen.
okay. You know,
I bring it. You're
I miss a show here and there. It's okay.
Nah, it'll be all right. I got everything recorded, don't you know? And I could
it's
bring a
okay.
couple of beers by.
Oh,
And we can...
I wanted to tell you, I stopped drinking coffee.
No way.
Yeah, I just stopped the other day.
No way. Have you been getting any headaches or
Oh yeah,
the shakes
Oh
or
sure, no shakes, but just
depression?
a headache. Just a headache like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, why'd you
day.
stop?
I just felt like it.
Hey, it didn't
just
have
was like,
anything to do
no.
with our last conversation now, did it?
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
I was
I had
just
every-
kidding around with all that.
Well, it had everything to do with our last conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was like, enough of this.
I mean, I was really just joking around. That was just a prop suitcase full of toys and candy, really. It's candy.
I do enjoy coffee, but I'll just take a break for a while.
Well, okay, different strokes for different folks. That's fine with me. There are
I'm
other
just gonna
ways
take a
to...
break for a while, or for a year, or for I don't know, as long as I want.
You know, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
That's true. That's true.
there's
That's
always-
a good thing.
yeah.
That's why cats are such good pets.
Yeah, and they're good for skinning.
They're good for the fur's good.
The fur's good, the meat's good.
Fur's good. Meat's good.
You could
No.
use... And there's so many ways to skin them. I mean, you
Cat
can use...
gut.
Cat gut.
Cat gut's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I
Cat
mean...
gut's good gut.
Sometimes you could just grab them by the nape and rip that skin right off in one piece, and sometimes it comes off in a couple of pieces.
I think you got to get a good grip on it. That's sure. That stuff is stuck on real good.
Yeah, it's stuck on real good, especially if you're not prepared for it. You know, if you haven't prepared the beast for skinning.
No, you got to get it. I like to get some of it clamped down real good,
Mm-hmm.
and then because I can use my hands just on the fur.
Yep. Yeah, no, I know.
Get the skin real good, and then I can work it off real nice.
Yep, you just work it off little by little or just all
Little
in
by
one
little.
go.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a rabbit.
No, not like a rabbit at all. Them cats,
Rabbit
it's quite a bit different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was quite a bit surprised the first time I skinned a cat, and I thought it would be just like a rabbit, and turned out it was a whole different ball of wax.
Oh, it's a much different bowl of wax. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good chatting with you there, Georgie. I hope you do well with this, teetotaling from coffee or whatever you want to say.
I don't know what you call it. I think you just call it you're not drinking coffee.
Are you trying to insult me there, Georgie?
No.
Okay.
What's insulting about it?
No, you're right.
You even get insulted about something like that. It's not about you. It's about me not drinking coffee.
Well, I figured because of the conversation we had the other day that maybe it was about me. Why is it always about me?
Okay, I don't know. You're taking everything so personal.
I'm not taking it personal when you're the one who's making it personal there, Georgie.
Okie dokie.
In any case, look, like I said, there's more than one way to skin it.
You got a real soft spot in there, buddy. You got a little you got a little crusty outside and a little tender, mushy, doughy inside. You're like a bagel.
Maybe I just need to hit the gym.
Or something.
Maybe.
It's not your physique, it's your mentality.
Uh-huh. Oh,
One little thing gets in there and you start to get all fired up for nothing.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe I've been doing all this talk about Dr.Tahmbh's show. Maybe I ought to go ahead and call in.
You got to give a call in Dr.Tahmbh. See what's rattling around loose up in there.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that for a while. Yeah,
I bet there's more than one thing. He'll probably talk to you for a while, I bet you.
Yeah, I bet you too. Yeah, I think he could help me out. Maybe next week I'd give him a call.
Yeah, I mean, you could also go to see a real doctor too. I mean, he's just like an entertainer.
Well, he's a real doctor, I
mean, he's a real doctor, but first thing he's an entertainer, and second thing he's a doctor.
I think maybe first I'll call
doctors out there. They got doctors out there that are just doctors.
Yeah.
Not doctors that are entertainers.
Yeah.
And doctors.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Yeah,
there's all kinds of doctors like that, right?
I mean, I guess so.
All those TV doctors.
Yeah. Do you think there's ever be like a TV doctor that's not on TV and he just has like a regular practice, but he's like an entertainer?
Oh, that's a nice idea.
It's like
TV
you get
doctor.
the entertainment. Yeah, like you get the entertainment value, but you're not on TV. You're just with a real doctor who's like a TV personality.
Really entertaining doctor.
Mm-hmm.
With the camera crew.
Maybe there's a market there for that, Georgie.
I don't know. Maybe people want to feel like something's happening when they go to doctor and share their personal issues or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd like to. I'd like to have my privacy with my doctor.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Well, we'll see. I'll think it over. Yeah.
Think it over.
I mean, it's so easy to just make that call. I mean, 1-800-Dr.Tahmbh. Who could forget that? And it doesn't cost me a dime.
No, that's a good idea. It's a good way to get going on it.
Yeah. All right, maybe I'll do that later. I think he's broadcasting again next week, so I'll just give him a ring. Maybe he'd say, Marty, you need to go see a real doctor. There's nothing I can do for you.
That sounds like a real good idea, Marty. I suggest you. That's a great idea, Marty.
Well, thank you.
That's the best idea I heard you had in a long time.
Yeah, I think I gotta sort a few things out in this old head of mine. It's kind of.
That sounds like a song or something.
Yeah, maybe we ought to start a band.
Nah.
Anyway,
I'm not going to play any bands.
All right. Well, I tell you what, it's getting on to dinner time, and I'm pretty hungry, and I'm pretty dog tired there. So, what do you say we just call it a day?
All right, Marty.
All right.
You want to go.
Okay, Georgie. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you later.
I'll have some of that coffee ready for you.
Ha ha.